Yes, sir.
Okay. Can we start now?
No problem, sir.
Please, let's start.
Can I start now, sir?
Please, let's start, please.
Good evening, everyone. Good evening, fellow Psychomates. Good evening, fellow batch members. My name is Kamaldin Olayinka from Psycho 01. I'm here to present MMM Global Development Plan in Thailand. This game. The work is prepared by all of us from Psycho 01. Psycho member name list goes thus: Kamaldin Olayinka, email kamalolainka2000@gmail.com. Number 2 on the list, Oluwalambed Adedeji, email
Please, we don't need to,
adedeji90@gmail.com.
can we make it like this? Let's go to the point so that we can reduce the time. It won't be bored to other people. So let's go to the main point.
All right,
I mean
that's
the
taken.
action plan.
All right, so tax number 1. Our answers to tax number 1 are certain resources we have: internet, ATM, knowledge you save in the school. We have $50,000, which is 165 million at the rate of $1 to 330 naira, and also equals to 117 million baht, which is the money they use in Thailand. There are some factors that are needed to be considered about the country: the population, major city, minimum wage, currency compared to dollar. Statistics shows that Thailand has a population of 67.01 million with a working class of 2,000. Economic freedom score 63.9 for Thailand. Bangkok as a major city in Thailand is 5,104,476 people in population. Samut Prakan is also a major city, and it has about 388,920 people. Thailand's currency is Thai baht. The minimum wage in the Thailand is 300 baht, which is approximately $9. The exchange rate of the dollar is 2.
Please don't rush, don't rush, don't rush. It's a presentation. You don't need to rush, because the reason why you are doing presentation is just like when you want to talk to people. So you don't need to be rushed, and you have to be explaining it in a manner to ask what you want to say. So continue.
That's taken, sir. The minimum wage in Thailand is 300 baht, which is approximately $9. The exchange rate of dollar to baht is $1 to 34 baht. Study of online trends in Thailand should be carried out, and study online groups to keep track of the people who are into online business. To get started, we need to set priority straight: traveling to Thailand, accommodation, interpretation. That's the three we list. For the traveling expenses, which includes airfare, taxes, fees, and carrier imposed charges for one passenger, Emirates only take 219,050 naira per person. If 10 people in the team, as we are 10 in the cycle, if the 10 of us to go, therefore the amount needed for the flight is 219,000, 2,198,500. For our accommodation expenses, using hotel fee for house rent estimation per person is $3.75. For 5 people is $18.75. And for 7 days is $131.25. Then for a month, it will be $131 times 4, which is equals to $525. An interpreter will charge $5 per day according to our assumption. For 7 days is now $35. So the total expenses on accommodation is $560, approximately, let's say, $600. Interpretation: an interpreter who will also help in tourism Thailand should be employed. An interpreter will charge $5 per day. For 7 days is $35. So the total expenses on accommodation and interpretation is $560, approximately $600, and equal to 20,400 baht. Setting up the promotion proper. Number one thing we do is organizing a seminar. Seminar is the most effective way of promoting MMM. At Bangkok in Thailand, the Empress Hotel in Chiang Mai, with modern audiovisual equipment, suitable exhibitions, and events of all sizes and needs. Flexible quotation, packages, and setups can be used for seminars. In the course of the seminar, people will be lecture on what MMM is, the ideology of MMM, the evolution, rules, and so on and so forth. 2. Publicity. Video jingles, flyers, banners, t-shirts, and other materials are also needed for the promotion, for publicity promotion. Number 3, we have social media adverts and broadcast. MMM website for Thailand should be set up fully. Promotion will be continually carried out on social media like Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, etc. using female accounts, YouTube video presentation, and WhatsApp. So for the setup of the promotion, the following will be used. Items and price. All we have $400. Equipment $500. Publicity $2,000. Transportation $10,000. Refreshment $1,000. Please note that transportation expenses includes flight to Thailand and also transportation within Thailand. For a start, in the first week, the number of registration are the ratio of 4 to 10. For 10 members of the team goes thus. If a member of the team advertises to 20 people in a day, 8 out of the equals 8 out of the 20. Therefore, 10 members advertising in a day will be 80 out of 200 people. So in a week, we have 80 times 7 people, which is equals to 560 people for the first week. So let's base our assumption of $5 per working class, and let's assume we have 300 working class, which is equal to $1,500. Because all the working class can't be in the same level, and some are going to be senior level, while some are going to be junior level. So looking at the business class equals to 200 times $100. So we have $20,000 from the business class, 1,500 from working class. That means 500 people will provide us with $21,500. Let's move to the last 60 people, which includes student, artisan. Out of the 560, let's just estimate $3 for them each, which means 60 times $3, which is equals to $180. If we had 180 to 21,500, we're gonna get 21,680. Let's approximate it to 21,700. Expected registration will be 560 people. Expected donation will be $21,700. Items price, we have all to be $400, as I've already mentioned earlier. On this will be $14,500 from total budget of $50,000. 1,100 like 50,000. According to the tax assessors, these are answers to
so much pain to get married. Know everything. And they tried to strike a bargain near the end. And who weren't cutting. jump are breaking this marriage. You are trying to.
I want you guys to always mute your mic. Is there anybody from Cycle 1 that can start can continue from where Olayinka stop? Anybody from Cycle 1? Ben, you are disturbing. You are disturbing. You have to mute your mic. If you cannot mute your mic, go and watch us on YouTube. Are you listening to me?
Yes,
I'm not talking to you. Mute your mic. If you don't know how to mute your mic, sign out and watch us on YouTube. Anybody from Cycle 1? If you are in Cycle 1, start or continue from where the guy stopped. Olayinka stop. Anybody from Cycle 1?
yes, sir.
Who is that? Korea coming.
Elizabeth, sir, yes.
Okay, continue from where you stopped, please. Thank you. Please continue. I'm waiting for you.
But network, I'm having it. Yeah.
You said?
It is the one.
Do we have any other person? So what do you need? Don't you have
Yeah.
the documents? I mean the tax with you.
Yes, I have the tax here, but I don't know the place is stopped because the network was doing here clearly.
Tax 2. Start from tax 2. The answer to tax 2.
Tax 2. Okay.
Yes.
Okay. A week your government funds to the structure is around $300. Under the regulation of Global, you must provide is 30% growth in terms of participants. In terms of participants.
Adjust your mic. Adjust your mic. Your mic is not at your mouth. Adjust that very well. I hope you people can be hearing me loud and clear. Did you hear me loud and clear? Mercy. 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 Do we have any other cycle? Please, if you are in cycle 2, please mute your mic and talk to me. Cycle 2.
Yeah, good evening, sir. Hello, good evening.
Good evening.
Yeah, this is Najim Abdullah.
Where's the person that want to do the presentation for you guys?
Currently, the person is not online now. So I want to use that avenue to present our tax slide, sir. Do you hear me, sir?
You want to use avenue to do what?
To present our business games, sir.
You can continue, but you have to send me the link of your tax.
Okay, sir. Let me please the link, sir. I have sent it, sir.
To where? Okay, I'll send it. I've seen it.
Can you see it, sir?
Continue. I've seen it. Continue, please.
Hello, sir.
Abdullah.
Good evening,
Let's
sir.
continue.
I'm in cycle 2. I want to use this medium to present our business game.
I'm listening to you.
Hello?
I'm listening to you.
Okay, sir. From tax 1, all the information needed for you to become a manager in global community has been given to you. Now there's a task for you. Enter into a new country and develop Global there. This new country is Thailand.
You know,
leave
the question and go to action plan.
Okay, sir.
Go to action plan.
Action plan, the resources we have a team of 25 change guiders. We have internet. We have $50,000 guider school. Action plan, secure benefiting accommodation, which may also serve as an office for the team. Create a website, www.amm-thailand.net. To handle the language barrier. Create massive awareness via social media such as Facebook, Twitter, WhatsApp, as well as using the public media, face cap, wristband, and so on, etc. organize an whole seminar in 1 week with a target of 500 participants in each seminar. First in the capital city and thereafter in the country. Extending
Sir, please,
invite
network
new
log me out.
members
What's the problem, sir?
on the team's social media accounts. Encourage all members to be familiarized with the MMM Global website.
Hold on.
Display testimonies or letter of happiness of members from other countries that have benefited from the community. Breaking down of activities. Day 1, arrival at location. Meeting with the local language translator that is interpreting the language. Arrange for transportation with the locals. Eating and pleasantries. Move into our hotel rooms to rest. Study the environment. Training with AMM. Have a big meeting with our support team. Eat, rest and make preparation for the next day. Two, sir, we introduce and talk to many people about AMM. I invite them to our seminar. We educate them about AMM and try to be more friendly with them. To conducted by each member of our team. We use the local language translator to translate and interpret the language to them. Since he or she is familiar phase. We tell them about IMM ideology, how it works. We try to register as many people as possible and teach them how to register others. We mobilize them and encourage them to register at least 50 persons per day, per each day. We show the people the testimony of different participants all over the world in a repeated seminar or through the social media. We supervise and assisted them in registering new participants to the community. We try to make them make a contribution of at least $50 each so that they can get $1 first timer bonus. We keep updating and educating them about the knowledge of AMM, how it works, using various testimony and videos of AMM. Those college share AMM branded jotters and pens to inform and enlighten them about the opportunities AMM offers. We continue to register new participants. We educate about the rules and regulations of AMM. In the vibe, we continue to register new participants. We visited religious centers and marketplaces to inform them of AMM. Participants for possible matching orders. In the 6th, registration continues. We visited orphanage or motherless baby home to express love and show the visited and social media. Explain pause and restart mode to the participants and compare it to other mutual times. Bonuses in AMM, how you can get these bonuses when you fight and register people in AMM. The same, you compile total number of registered participants for award planning. Tax 1 restores. Action plan, we have budget and budgets. Our action plan in day 1, securing of residential apartment. That is 13,000.
Please continue. Unmute your mic and
Tax 1 resource, sir.
continue.
Can you hear me, sir?
I can hear you.
Securing of residential apartments. So the budget of $13 in Thailand, which is 446,060.
Apply. Unmute your mic again. It is that Shidi that is stopping the. Okay.
Hello?
Hello, continue. Continue.
Okay, awareness campaign and sensitizing the people of backlog. That is $2,200 only to 709,000 at 24 Thailand. Visit orphanage courtesy of Thailand. That is $5 according to 179,000 Thailand. Seminar official launching of Thailand. $71,000. 71,840 Thailand. Seminar and official launch of Thailand. $2,000. That's 7,840. Miscellaneous $1,500. I pick 3,880. The grand total is $35,000 according to 1,000 Thailand. At the end of week 1, number of participants reached 3,000. Number of participants 2,800. The positive achieved. That is $300 times 2,800 equal to $840,000. Financial statement at the end of the week 1. Financial resources at hand $. Total expenditure $35,500. Balance $14,500. Task 2. A week has passed. You are forming the average contribution of $100. Under the regulation of most 30% growth in payment starting with the first contribution. The tax is to calculate. You have to ensure in the it is necessary manufacturing depends and money raised. What extra cost of tax 2? Having finalized the initial setup of the Thailand system, this is our map plan for the month. To know how many new members and contributions next 3 weeks to pay the plan of action for the next 3 weeks. Tax 2 calculations, average donation. Participant from first week of registration, that is 2,800. Amount contributed at 2,000 times 200.
Abdullah, hold on. Jethro.
Yes,
what
sir.
is the meaning of the Jethro? I think you are the one that's supposed to do the presentation. I think you're doing it. Why when you are not online? But now you came and you continue this talk. Can't you mute your mic? Don't you understand a little? Mute your mic. It's a part of learning. Anything while we're here, no matter how it is, we are training you or not how to use it. You have to obey to the rules. Mute your mic. It's a simple question, instruction that I'm giving you. Please mute your mic. If you cannot mute it, go and Yusuf, you people should mute so that we can the person that is doing.
Can I continue, sir?
Continue. I don't know why these people are just behaving like this.
So I'm sorry, sir. So, sir, from the amount contributed, at least 2,800 times $300 equal to $840 $840,000. Engagement bonus for each member for the first week at 2,800 times $20 equal to 30% interest on donations. That is 30 divided by 100 times $840. $840,000 equal to $252,000. Total amount to pay depositor on the first week. That is $840. $2,000 equal to 1,148,000. Additional contribution needed to pay members from the first week. That is 1,148,000 minus 840,000 equal to $380,000. Number of new members needed to pay members from the first week. That is $380,000 divided by $300 equal to 103. 1,030,000. Now, on the average, as seen from the first week, or 2,000 new members each week. So this means we are going to have registers 2,800 times 3. That is 8,400 members. And if each of these new members donates an average of $300, total expected donation at the end of the 3 weeks will be $300, 1,400, equal to 2,520,000. What we did, we organized more seminars within the capital city and other major cities. We train more members to be gathered. We engage the public media for more advertisement of AMN. Tax 2 expenses. All rented 1,000. Terminal materials 300. Publicity 400. Transportation and logistics 700. Total 2,400. In summary, at the end of 3 weeks, necessary results at hand is 14,500. 2,400. Balance 12,100 naira. $100. Number of participants reached 8,400. Deposits achieved 3,000 times 8,400. That's 20. Tax 3. A month has passed. You are 100. The same plan for another month on the basis of the result of fiscal calculation, taking into account the dynamic of growth, number of new participants, and contribution for the next 4 weeks. Objective of tax 3. Develop action. Months put into account the dynamic the previous months. Tax 3 calculations. Total participants from the first month. 2,800 from the first week plus 8,400 from the next 3 weeks equal to 12,100. Total contribution from the first month has 840,000 plus 2,520,000 equal to $3,360,000. At the end of the first month, the first participants were paid. That is $840,000 plus $56,000 plus $250,000 equal to $1,148,000. Balance on the deposits, 60,000 minus 1,148,000 equal to 2,212,000. If we now assume that participants from the first week paid $350,000 out of $410, therefore $340 times 2,800 first batch equal to $980,000. And let's also assume that participants from the first month 11,200, all reserve person each. $300 times 12,100. Participant member from the first month equal to 3,630,000. Total is equal to 980,000 plus 3,630,000 equal to 4,610,000. Over this month, first batch with GH 1,148,000. Second batch with GH 1,148,000. Third batch with GH 1,148,000. Gather bonus to be paid for the first batch of gathers, 5% of $300 equal to 50 gathers bonus times 2 equal to $442,000. Total payout equal to 1,148,000, 48,000 plus 1,148,000 plus 42,000 equal to 3,486,000. As the minus 3 million equal to 1,124,000. Are you with? Hello? Hello?
I'm with you. I'm with you.
Okay, sir. Tax 4. After 2 months, you have the number of participants and deposits that you have calculated. Now you can calculate what you need to organize within the next month. A week after the start of the month, there is a local holiday in the Thailand, which is celebrated during a week. Respectively, in this period, the activity of the region fall by 75%. Make a plan of action for a month. What resources and how you should use them. Amount of contributions and participants for development of the system. Objective of task 4. Make up for 75% emigration lose due to holiday taking. We have already established that 2,020 members are added every week. Also that each participant introduce.
Hello, Abdullah.
Yes, sir.
Abdullah.
Yes, sir.
On this task 4,
Yes, sir.
it is
Yes,
you
sir.
did the task, and you mention objective for task 4. Make
Yes, sir.
up for 75% MMM registration loss due to holiday. Hope I want you people to understand this place.
Okay, sir.
Last year, December. So I want you people to understand this place. It is you people that wrote it, that did this something, but I want you people to understand it very well. But I want you people to have it, understand it. So,
Action to be taken. We have already established that 2,000 new participants are added every week, and also that each participant introduce one new member each. However, in this new month, the registration did drop by 75%, and that means weekly registration dropped from 2,800 to 700. Hence, the total registration for the next month fell to 9,100 instead of 12,200. We came up with a plan to make up the remaining 2,000 that for 3 weeks. We need to register at least 3,500 new members. For the month, therefore, we want 700 with 3,500 plus with 4, 3,500 equal to 11,200 participants. Contributions expected $300 times 11,200 equal to $3,360,000. Total achieve this. We train more participants to become guiders. We organize additional seminars. We increase media awareness and publicity. We cover more cities and towns. We leverage the long holiday to target ratio. Projected expenses. Fund available $14,500 each. That is $4,000 US. Media adverts $700. Balance is $9,800. Tax 5. Your plan did not work out. You do not have enough new registration and new deposits to cover the cost of the current deposits. It is necessary to analyze the plan of action in this situation. How many participants, contributions it is needed to get this situation resolved? Due to lack of fund payments, the old participants see that neither make their own contribution nor attract new members. 5. Analysis your plan of action. What resources do we need? How many participants and contributions? In the previous month, a new member to 3,500 weekly to make up. However, this did not work out. But let us assume only 2,000 new members each of those 3 weeks, making a total of 6,000 new members. Now, this is very low since contribution could be 300,000 and 2,010,000, which is lower than what we expected to pay participants monthly. In order to meet up, we need 4,000 additional new members. To achieve this, we train more participants to become guiders. We increase media awareness and publicity and towns. We organize workshops for participants to discuss widespread panic and misinformation. We revive our SWOT analysis and tax 5 cost implication. Seminar 1,800, 500, publicity 400, transportation and logistics 500, total 3,200. The summary, available funds 10,150, 2,200, balance 6,950. Tax 6, during this month, delay in payment increased to 7 days. The viral activity almost reduced to 0. Good members do not attract anyone to put contribution to. In fact of this situation, in which all the old mafros available for withdrawal, when the situation will right itself. New deposits grow as per old conditions, and now frozen and available as usual. Make your plan of action for another month. Resources contribution members, etc. As this, make new plan of action that revive the situations. Increase the number of members recruited. Plan of action. The educate member on what post mode is and reason for post mode, and how it can be overturned. Paying awareness for areas where MM has very low turnout and are all has not been reached before. The build trust by showing the complete transparency of MM and past experience about MM. Stop the growth of map flows from 30% to 20%. Implement the use of Bitcoin. Introduce bonuses for testimonial videos. Increase the viral bonuses from 10% to 15%. Implement mining. Participant is awarded with the fixed bonus on the contribution he or she makes. Actions and wage. In week 1, hold workshop for members to educate them to post mode and what it entails of the safety of their funds. But there could be delay for GH, which could take a little about 2 months. Continue media awareness. Educate participants about MM Turbo and MM mining and implement it. Week 2, organize more seminars in areas already covered to increase more participants. Make new flyers, billboard, and other publicity materials. Week 3, organize more seminars in location within Thailand. Encourage parts together school. Continue with more or not covered. Week 4, continue more media awareness. Share more testimonial video. Available fund. That is $6,040. Total expenditure $5,000. Balance $1,050. Tax 7. Your effort as a restart took place. All the old mafros are removed from the beginning. Serious negative impact of the member and unfavorable responses. 1 or 2 negative articles in the mass media, and you have to make a fresh start in such under specified conditions for a month. Objective of tax 7, restart and reintroduce MMM. Plan of action. Recruitment will be done globally using Bitcoin instead of local currency. Increase marketing and awareness. Use the media to explain the situation to the people and the need for restart. Introduce better incentive to old members who return back to the system. Needs to be air provided to the community via media awareness. Leaders of other countries that have experienced restart and learn from them. Increase the growth of MAPO to 50%. Distribute more flyers, souvenirs, and etc. Thank you for listening. Long live MM Nigeria. Long live the Federal Republic of Nigeria. Batch 2017. That is July 14, Group 20, SAC2. God bless you. Thank you, my mentor, for the listening.
Thank you. Thank you for representing Cycle 2. Cycle 1. Is there anybody from Cycle 1?
Can I almost?
Yes.
Yes, I'm here, sir. Ola Inka is here, sir.
Ola Inka, can you continue from where you stopped there?
Cycle
Mike
1.
Abdullah. Continue from where you stopped. Ola Inka.
Sir?
Continue from where you stopped.
Okay. From text 2, sir. Answer to text 2. Expectation in the next 3 weeks. All expenses remain the same, excluding accommodation. Transportation expenses have been reduced to So expenses in the next 3 weeks are now $4,500. So the total includes all $400 $2,000, transportation $500, refreshment $1,000, miscellaneous $100.
Adjust your mic. Your mic is not in your mouth very well.
So
Adjust it. Olayinka, adjust your mic
it's been adjusted, sir.
because we are not hearing you.
What about now?
Well, it's cracking some.
Sir, can you hear me now, sir?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. Budget. We have $50,000 minus our previous $14,500 for the first week. Start $5,000 from the capital. The remaining amount from this second text, we have $35,500 minus 40, which remains $31,000 for an average of $300 donation per participant in the next 3 weeks. For a week, if we have participants projected above, then all donation for that week will be multiplied by 560 participants equals to $168,000. Each for each of them to get 30% growth, which is $90 each. So for the 560 participants, we have $960 multiplied by 560, which is equals to $50,400. So age of the first set of participants is now 218,400 plus 100 for the registration bonus, which equals to 229,600. To pay them back with 30% growth, we need to get total participant of 728 people with an average of $300 so that they can provide enough fund to pay the first set of participants and to ensure the good health of the. In order to achieve this, each team member must get at least 77 people, which include the referral from the participant preached to in a week. If 50 people can be gotten from seminar, radio jingles, and other offline methods, then the remaining 27 people must be gotten online. Extra costs for transportation and publicity items are only needed here. An amount of can solve this would be $31,000 minus $1,000, which remain $30,000. Bonus calculation, which is $20 times participant, we have $11,200. Tax 3. A month has passed. You are earning for another month on the basis of the result previous calculation, taking into account dynamics of groups, the number of new participants, and contribution for the next 4 weeks. Answer to tax 3. After a month in Thailand, total participants for the previous month is 560 multiplied by 4, which is equals to 2,240 participants. Then for the following month, we should aim at least 3,000 participants. It means member of the team should aim for at least over 10, which is equals to a month, which is 10 in a day. If this is achieved, the 10 members altogether must have 700 participants at least, with an average of $300 all the amount in that week will equals to 700 times $300, which is equals to $210,000. Knowledge from the guider school. Each member of the group will be able to get number. A member can see participants in a day, but this will also lead in increase in expenditure. Testimony from old participants and the referring of people by old participants because of the referral bonus given to participants will bring more. The week, if all member aims at 20 participants, would be One, transportation twice the previous proposed month, $1,000. Publicity items, one half the previous proposed amount, $3,000. All bigger all than the previous one, $600. Equipment more than previous, $600, close to $600. The total expenditure here is $5,800. This will also be deducting from our previous capital balance, which is $30,000. Now remember, remainder is 24,000. Note that all the participants who registered in the first place and the participants who has been referred by members will be registered under the members of the team. So the referral bonus and guider bonus can be used for miscellaneous expenses and also some major expenses. This bonus can also solve part of the registration awarded. A payback click system which award us money for every participant who enter into the MMM Thailand website created by we the team, and also monetization of YouTube channels will also help in paying registration bonus. The previous participants who register in the first week are paid by new participants. If a large number of new participants are gotten, the donation will be enough to settle the 30% growth. As the month continues, new participants will and more referral and guides will be gotten. Apart from methods, participants are gotten also from online platform. So if 15 participants are gotten online per week with an average of 100 numerous online scam. So in a week we have extra $1,500 for a week for one member. We have dollar extra donation. The higher the number of participants, the higher the amount of registration bonus to be paid. So also the higher the amount generated. And since it is user to user donation, all will be balanced according to our assumption. Tax 4. To tax 4, straightforward. Total participant for the previous month is 560 multiplied by 4 equals to 2,240 participants. Now in the 2 months, our total number of participants is now 560 multiplied by 8, which is equals to 4,480. On the previous calculation, number of and so 2, which is equals to 300 in a month, which is in case we are to, if this is achieved, then in a week together can have 700 of $300 equals to $210,000 multiplied by 2 months, which is equals to $420,000, which is equals to $420,000. With the knowledge from the guide at school, each member of the group will be able to get twice the proposed number. A member can get 20, but this increase in expenditure cost to refer people because of the referral bonus. We will give participants the zeal to bring more participants. We aim at 20 participants. One, transport $3,000. Hall, bigger hall again, $600. Equipment more than the previous, $600. The finally accommodation 6, which is equals to $600. The total expenditure here is $5,800. For 2 months, we now have which will be equals to $11,600. This will also be deducting from our capital balance. which is $24,800. Then we now have $24,800 minus $11,600, which is equals to $13,200, which will be our remaining capital from the balance. There will be plan for the period of the holiday ahead and set a new target to cover for that 1 week holiday period. Pause mode can be implemented to delay getting help, which is GH, for 1 week holiday period. Additional strategy to be taken is participate fully in the festival. Do a promotion that gives every person as you register with the festival period. Task 5. Your plan didn't work out. Have enough new registration and new deposit to cover the cost of current deposits. It is necessary to analyze the plan of action in this situation. What are the resources? How many participants' contribution, etc., needed to get this situation resolved? Due to lack of funds, there are delays in payment. The old participants saying that neither make their own contribution nor attract new member. Our answer to this task: the growth of the Mafro can be stopped. Registration activities return to normal. When registration activities fall drastically 100%, it means we need to elongate the period of getting help for period who get help in order for people not to lose their money. This means all contribution in Thailand MMM are divided into two parts before and after the first announcement. If any participant want to get up at that period, he or she will do as follows. Withdrawal amount equals to the sum you deposited minus the sum you have taken out for the time of participation. K means special coefficient. We may extend, we delay a bit the rate at which the provided pledge gets matched with the we may extend the number of this left on so that even divided up, your Mafro will not turn green, rather they will be frozen and will turn blue. In this stage, every member of the group should strive to register more people than before. Money from the monetization of YouTube and pay-per-click system, and also guided bonuses, and also money from the $50,000 can be used to cover up. If number of participants which we restarted with, which is 560 per week, is maintained, the system will be balanced, but members of the team should still strive hard for more of old participants, which also help. Taxes. During this month, delay in payment increased to 7 days. Referral activities almost reduced to 0. The old members do not attract anyone, do not make contribution. In virtual pause mode is implemented, in which all the old Mafros are frozen and will be available for withdrawal. Then the situation will right itself. New deposits growth as per old condition are not frozen and are available as usual. Make your plan of action for another month. Resources contribution members etc. As per the situation, a pause mode is implemented in which all the old Mafros are frozen and will be available for withdrawal when the situation will right itself. Participants will be enjoined to panic. They will educate members on what pause mode is and what it's intended to achieve. We will build trust by showing past experience of the program with complete transparency of MMM. Implement Bitcoin sessions in the community on the ground through the services centers. Increase referral bonus to 15%. Every day until things are get back to normal. And that the program is not going anywhere. We encourage them to train as manager as well. Tell them about the benefits. Existing members need to know that money comes from new recruits and further contribution of old community members. Teach members the importance of providing help and getting help regularly. We publish notice for enrollment into guidance training and make plans to train in the following week. which we make plan to train in the following week. We assign one of us guiders to be, while others go out for seminars and registrations. All managers and guiders are encouraged not in order to write the system as quick. We run ADS in newspapers and on billboards in major shopping malls in time when the referral activities is reduced. Therefore, amounts will also reduce and also amounts coming in. So the providing help rate and getting help rate will be balanced. Member advertise more to where MMM has not been heard of in Thailand. Task 7. Your efforts sufficient to reverse the situation. If restart took place, all the old macros are removed. We start to work from the beginning. Serious negative impact of the members and unfavorable 1 or 2 negative articles in the mass media, and you have to make a refresh start in such condition. A plan of action under specified condition for a month. Answer to task 7 should be introduced here, majorly with higher percentage growth of 50% to attract new participants. We should be laid on the fact that it's donation with spare money. Note that it is only those whom the pause mode and restart affected that will be considered withdrawal. So new participants will join. So our target is peak. Therefore, we shall begin to do aggressive publicities marketing. Use the same mass media to explain the situation and what they will start. Also, what happens to those that lost their money. That is where you remind them about the warning they were given before joining the community. So the history and past experience of other countries that had a restart evaluation, ignored risk. Managers must ensure they are not carried away with many bonuses at expense of transparent impacting the true ideology of MMM. The leaders in the countries where it happened and learn from them. We should encourage people to provide help so that the system can move smoothly and also get help when required. It is important that people meant to eradicate poverty, not to invest. Money need to keep flowing. So constant withdrawal will assist. Inform people about all the risk in MMM. People get motivated saying that MMM pays. Being a manager again is very. Thank you for listening. That's the end of our presentation. Presentation is prepared by Psycho 01 batch 2017-07-14 Nigerian Guider School. Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Thank you too. Thank you, Olayinka. I see your energy you are using everyone. Those who are listening, those who are watch it after we finish the meeting. Energy for efforts regular maybe they could not sleep well because of the guidance group. That is how it normally is. Because when you are trying to you use challenges and it becomes to enjoy it. Like you people want to okay? Thank you. I'm a mentor. Everybody we are the same. There's no boss. Being a mentor is just to guide you. That's all. So when you become a guider, Don't look yourself as if the other participant. For you to become a guider is to serve the community, is to serve, and apart from serving your downline, you also make some things from them. So please don't do like arrogant or doubt or miscreant to people. Respect. No matter how it is, make sure you have. So I'm going to draw the curtain today. Let's go to the end of it. This is the feet. Please, if you have any tax that it has not been marked, please go and check your tax. If you can copy it to a friend of yours in the guidance group to help you check it so that you can know your mistake and do the correction, and it will be marked. Just relax if you have not been upgraded. If all your tax has been marked and you get your certificate, hold on. Be patient enough. The admin do their own quota. I really congratulate you once again. Good night, everyone. But before we go, if you have anything that you want to say, you are free to ask, to make a comment, you are free to make a contribution to what's in so far. Is there anyone that wants to say something?
Hello?
Anybody something to say?
This one now. Eh? Can you hear me?
Well, if there is nothing you people
Hello?
have to say, good night to you people, and we continue tomorrow. Hello?
Hello?
Who's on the line?
Yeah, this is Amos. My tax have
Hello?
not been. Hello, sir. I have a question. Can you hear me, sir?
I can hear you.
Yeah. My tax 3 and 4 and also 7 is half mark. So I want to ask, why is it so half? Not that it's not mark, it's half mark.
Question.
Is Amos.
Go with your question.
Sir? Hello, sir. Hello, sir.
If it has not been marked,
Yes, tax
if
3.
it has not been marked, it must what?
Amos Adeli.
Well, see, if your tax has not been marked, relax, calm down. Relax and calm down. Check it again. Hold on. Relax and check it again. To your team member. Here is a platform where people contribute their own quota. Ask people. You can copy the link and give it to your mates to help you share. If it is not correct, they will tell you correct. They will also tell you. And if it has not been marked, just relax.
Okay.
It's not only one person that I'm going to mark. It's not 2 or 3. So it is gradual process. It is one at a time. I can't do it time. You can see now, we are doing meeting. I cannot be marking and do meeting with 2 people. She do one for the other. So just, I will get to it. If there's anything, I will let you know. Hope you understand me now.
Yeah, I do understood it. I understood.
Hello?
Sir,
Okay, thank you. Okay. So, do you
sir,
have any other person that wants to say something? Good evening.
sir, I have a question, sir.
Who's on the line?
Olayinka is here, sir.
Your name, oh.
Sir, sir, Olayinka,
What's the
Olayinka.
question?
Sir, looking at the present situation of early matching, I heard
You
it's
said?
ongoing.
There's no problem about it. You can see that I said you should read tax 4 of business game. All the holiday. All what is happening now is to prevent us in December. There's nothing happened to the system. The system is 100% up to the system. What is people have started calculating again? That's 7 days. When you play today, it will reach 7 days before you.
Actually, I won't complete my question. For the next one, sir, I'm still here. I've not completed my question.
People have started doing the calculation again, and they have started upload fake POP. So to cut the calculation and all this fake POP that they are uploading, while the early machine comes up like this. Like before December, we don't want to have any holiday in December. That's why early machine comes up. There's nothing happened to the system. I, like yesterday, I still collect 97,000 naira from the, and this morning somebody paid me 6,000. So, which I'm still collecting. So, and also I pay some money in weekend. So, not to the system. Machine is just to prevent us from the December holiday. People that normally upload at times upload one account and go to other and wait for the other account to be GA. Today is Monday. Some people pay their money is in Saturday. They are waiting for bonus of this to be attached to their accounts tomorrow. So they have to be. So if they match them today, what they will do, they will just upload fake POP there, waiting for the other account to GA. So that's what the system, they are trying, the programmer, the dispatcher trying to understand. I can tell you, log out. But that is how it is. Is there any other person that wants to ask?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Any questions?
Elizabeth. Hello?
Any question?
Sir. So you were advising me on is
Good
Elizabeth.
night, everyone. What's the question, please?
Elizabeth.
Hello.
Hello, sir. Can you hear me, sir?
I don't understand what you are saying.
It's
What did
Elizabeth
I
Akuka.
advise? Is that
So about my profile that I should
I can
change
hear
it.
you?
I've already seen. Yeah, you said I should uh, change my name on the profile. So I don't understand what you were saying before the network cut the system. Hello, sir. Hello. Hello, sir. Yeah. So it's already come for you. You can move. Hello, sir. Wait, wait. Hello, sir. Hello. You were telling me on how to go about my profile. Yeah, you were advising me on how to go about my profile. Yeah. So